tenemos aquí el gusto de tener a Bruce Belfiore, que es CEO de BenchmarkPortal. Él vino a presentar una conferencia sobre cómo podemos, 5 claves, tips claves para medir el éxito de las métricas en los contact centers. Hello and welcome to Mexico,
Thank
Bruce.
you very much. It's wonderful to be here again.
Thank you. Bruce, I would like to ask you, I think the first question is a little bit, it's always important now that it's how artificial intelligence is going to change the metrics.
Okay, no, it's going to be a big difference. And I should start too by saying, mi disculpes que no hablo en español, me dijeron que yo hablo español como una vaca francés. So I will speak in English. But the fact is that artificial intelligence is going to change a lot, including the use of metrics for the contact center industry. And when I say that, it's not so much the metrics that are measuring results. It's going to be what are the things that are being measured. Today, so much of the metrics are aimed at the employees of the contact center, either directly or indirectly, in terms of what are they doing and in terms of how are they performing. Going forward, as we move more toward ChatGPT and artificial intelligence, we're going to be measuring how machines do these things. And it's how machines are handling calls and other interactions through chat, through text, whatever comes out in the future, and how these machines are being utilized and how they're being fed information. So it's going to be much more focused on machine learning. So that's where the changes are going to be important in the future in terms of metrics. However, if I can go beyond that just for a minute, it's not just a matter of metrics, and it's also a matter of best practices. And it's a matter of contact centers understanding how to get from here, where we are today, to the future. And that process is a very important process in terms of making the transition in a orderly fashion. It's not going to be easy, but it's important to have it well thought through with people who are able to think 2 and 3 and 4 steps ahead. So that's where we see there's going to be a lot of opportunity in this industry, a lot of excitement, but also a lot of challenges as well.
Oh yes, and well, you know, the slogan of this event is the humanize the contact center, that it's going to change a lot.
Yes, and one of the things that I mentioned in my presentation, for anybody who saw it, is I repeatedly talked about the human side of things and the CX side of things, because the human side is going to be both with regard to the customers and with regard to those who continue to work in the contact center. And so being able to manage those things well and being able to motivate your employees and also to retain and satisfy your customers, your human customers, is going to be extremely important. And so the things that I just talked about in terms of metrics, best practices, and transition are going to be extremely important, very exciting.
Bruce, can you tell us the 5 key elements or tips that you just said in the presentation about metrics?
Yes, okay. You mean I need to remember all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
You know them.
It's important to pick the right metrics, because you need to know which metrics are important for you. if you have a strategy and a purpose statement that says that we're trying to do the best for on the quality side for premium products, that's going to be different than if you're trying to be the low-cost provider. Okay, then there's going to be the whole concept of taking that information and making sure that you track it properly, and then you want to make sure that you're using it for making changes, because if you collect a lot of information but then you don't use it, it's not going to do you any good. So you need to collect the information, the right information. You need to use it for making decisions, discussing it with your colleagues, and talking to your market about it, and then making the changes. And you then have to track it over some time. And another tip is to celebrate the successes that you have. Extremely important to do that as well.
That's right, because the last one we always forget.
Yes.
Yes, and it's so important.
Yeah. Okay.
Bruce, after these 10 years, how do you see this event now?
Oh, it's fabulous. I mean, it was wonderful back when I came here before, and fabulous now. The thing that I really compliment ITM as we say in English, right? MIT, right? MIT, exactly. For is the community that you have gathered together, the enthusiasm and the energy that you've brought together. And when you have a group of people who are come together and are willing to learn and to share, then that's very special. And in your case, you're also recognizing them, and I'm looking forward to that this afternoon. So I can see that you've evolved very well, very positively, and I congratulate you for that.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being with us.
Okay, and I'm looking forward to collaborating more in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.